Okay, so this is a news article from The Express, and the title reads China recruits MMA fighters after deadly hand to hand fighting with India. Now, why would they want to do that? Maybe the People's Liberation Army had a tough time fighting the Indian army. Who knows? Maybe that. Now, obviously, it seems like something didn't work with the normal PLA soldiers when they had their standoff back in June with the Indian army. Now they want to recruit mixed martial artists. That's what they want to do. Now, if you scroll down here, it says it was reported by the state broadcaster CCTV that 20 MMA fighters from Enbo Fight Club, which is in Chengdu, China, formed a group called Plateau Resistance Tibetan Mastiffs. So next time when the Chinese are fighting the Indian soldiers, most probably they're gonna send this MMA guys as frontline fighters. Okay, so this is for those who don't know what MMA is. So basically it stands for mixed martial arts. So the modern day MMA started back in 90s. Basically a bunch of guys thought, let's bring all the fighters together. Fighters from karate background, judo, jiu-jitsu, aikido. They wanted to bring all these guys together, even boxers, and see who's the best and see how it goes. And that's how the idea of mixed martial arts came into picture. Now, of course, mixed martial arts is no more that kind of experimenting compared to that of 90s. Is more like striking, kicking, use of Muay Thai and wrestling and jiu-jitsu, mostly Brazilian jiu-jitsu. That's what MMA is. Now, this is a bit hypocritical because traditionally the Chinese have been promoting their own martial arts like Kung Fu, Tai Chi, etc. Most of them think it's real, but any trained fighter would know that Kung Fu is not very effective in real life, at least with trained MMA fighters or even karate fighters. Now, there is a Chinese guy called Xu Jiadong, if I pronounced his name right, who is practicing MMA. He went about beating some Kung Fu masters, some very popular Kung Fu masters in China. All of a sudden, the masses in China started hating this guy because the magical ancient martial arts was not quite working in real life. It's because he was using what's considered a Western style that wrecks their traditional Kung Fu, Tai Chi that represents their culture. Now they want real MMA fighters to fight the Indian army. But when it's about nationalist pride on TV, it's only traditional martial arts.